I love dealing with a closure because after 20-25 minutes it's over. I didn't bring no combs up here or nothing. Listen, y'all, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. XOXO Sheba here if you're new. I haven't done this in a minute. What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. If you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. I have a special unit here from Unice that they sent me over. This is supposed to be the epitome of pop it on and go, no work to style type of wig. So I'm going to try to adhere to that process as much as possible because y'all know I'll be extra. But if it needs a tweak, I'm gonna tweak it. I can't help that part. So I'm not gonna do a bald cap. I kind of didn't feel like doing a bald cap anyway. I'm just gonna, you know, do it this way. I'm gonna see if I need to pluck it or not. Like, we're just gonna see what needs to be done. How pop it on and go is it? This is what it looks like straight out of the package. I haven't done anything with it. These are the natural body waves that come in it. And you can see here, the cap comes pre-cut. I don't know how I feel about that because I prefer like my lace to be cut kind of jagged and it's cut straight across. This is a closure, by the way, 4x4 closure. But yeah, that part I don't know about. And then for them to be promoting this as a pop on and go, I do wish that they had bleached the knot. The knots do not come like pre-bleached. The hair is a little bit gradient going back, so I do feel like it was pre-plucked before they did it. Will I need to pluck it some more? We'll find out. It does have an elastic band in it and it is removable, so you can take it out if you don't like elastic bands, because some people don't like that tightness on their head. So let's try her on. So yeah, don't judge how it look right now. We're not done, but I definitely feel like this is something that can be worn completely glueless if you're the glueless type. I will probably still secure mine down just the way my head shape is. They kind of slide on me, even though this is actually very secure. I just still like, I feel like the best melt comes when you secure the wig down. But for those who don't like to do that, you don't have to. I'll have to read the stats again to see if this is HD lace or not, but it's definitely blending down very well. I do like that. My only thing is, again, I wish they would have bleached the knots because, you know, if I wanted to bleach the knots, it's already going to be harder because the lace is pre-cut. I would definitely classify this as like small head friendly for sure. Because for me, if I were to comfortably like just sit on my head, I would be sitting it here, which is like about an inch back. Really like about this unit is it has these grips in the back of the wig to keep that thing secured to the back of your head. That can be such a pain sometimes. And it's also a really breathable cap, so you can touch your scalp and do what you need to do with your scalp throughout the day. Caps like this are great for the gym girlies. When you're sweating out your scalp, it'll dry. You don't have to worry about mold. Go ahead and pluck our good friend here. It just needed to be done. I had like no scalp peeking through. And for me and my small forehead, I need some scalp peeking through or it's just gonna look super wiggish on me. So some of that hairline had to go. Do my most intricate pluck job that you might have seen me do in the past, but I did have to free up some of that space. It needed to look like it was coming out my scalp a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is Unice hair. You're new to wigs and plucking and all that, and you want to pluck your unit, take it slow. I've sped this up, but you can take it slow. It's better to waste a little time than to bulge your frontal. It looks so much better now. So I'm actually going to take this off now for a second again because I need to tint the lace. I'm using L'Oreal True Match powder in Classic Tan N7. You get more pigment, I feel like, when you pat it in there. It's not a huge thing as long as it gets tinted. That's the point. I almost forgot about tinting the cap too. Listen, y'all, daylight savings is killing me. Like, I wake up so tired. And we just lost an hour. I don't know why I'm waking up so tired, but I'll be waking up dead tired for the past 2-3 mornings. Okay, it's actually looking a whole lot better than when we started. Obviously, I still need to style the wig. We're not done. But we get somewhere. I love dealing with a closure because after 20-25 minutes, it's over. I didn't bring no combs up here or nothing. Listen, y'all. Now, the nice thing about the pre-cut lace is that I don't have to double down on laying this wig down. Like, you know how usually in my videos, I might cut the lace off and then, you know, how am I trying to say this? You know how I do, I cut the lace, but then, you know, it picks the pieces up a little bit and I gotta relay them back down. I don't have to do that with this one. I just gotta lay it once. So that's the nice thing about the lace being pre-cut. I also will say it laid very easy. I didn't have any issues with laying this like at all. Like, it's really just blending down pretty quick. Is this in the middle? There we go. Is it even where it's supposed to be? It's gonna be where it is. There we go. It needs to be right there, covering my little bit of widow's peak. Since I didn't use a lot of product, I'm not even gonna blow dry it. I'm gonna just let it sit while I style. I'm gonna wait until after I finish styling it to cut layers that I know I'm gonna cut into it, because I know how y'all gonna talk to me. I know y'all gonna be like, you should have waited and let us see what it looked like if you didn't do anything, even though you know you need to do something. But it's cool, I got you. You deserve to know what it's gonna look like if you didn't do what I did. But I'm telling you now, this comb head is gonna have to go. Ironically, I'm gonna start with flattening it first though. Since it's kind of thin, silky body wave hair, I don't need to go like in between the parts and everything. I can just kind of one time. I hit here, 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 and over here, so about 4 times. But this is a closure, so you know all the styling stuff is pretty relatively easy. It's already looking better even with just the wax. First things first, we need to get this wig flattened and shaped. I left it going in real time for you. I didn't cut too much out, if anything at all, because I want y'all to see what really be going on. I go through this a few times just to get it how I want to get it. I know some people are less perfectionist when it comes to hair stuff than I am, so you don't have to always do what I do. I never want y'all to feel like you always got to do exactly what I do, but this is what I be doing. Ready to get into doing the curls on this unit. I am doing flat iron curls, and I just take my detangling brush from Pattern Beauty, and then I just go in with the flat iron curls. I go in opposite directions for every curl because that adds more volume and gives it a really nice look. I hate when curls are all going like one way on one side and one way on another. That's one of the tips that I learned from like watching professionals here on YouTube that I definitely picked up and changed the game for how I style my hair with the curls. Funny to me to watch myself do curls now. And because I remember like back when I first started wearing wigs, I used to mainly get synthetic because it was less intimidating to me because it was already pre-curled. I could not curl, you guys. I could curl a little bit, but I used to wear like super cheap bundles. Then I didn't know because I was just, you know, I was real young at the time, so I was buying what I could afford, but it didn't curl well. So I used to feel like, dang, I can't curl, but I kind of couldn't though. I used to like hold the flat iron from the bottom and like roll it upwards, and that would be my way of curling. And then I got put on from YouTube, of course, on how to curl correctly like I'm doing now. Except like I was saying before, the hair was cheap, so it wasn't trying to hold no curls. But now looking back, it's just funny to see, you know, your own progress. Well, I wouldn't even say funny. It's nice to see your own progress. Like, wow, I used to not be able to do this. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled hair program. We're talking about Unice. So I like their hair a lot, actually. Unice, to me, the hair on the wig, regardless of the size and how it fits me and all that, I've always felt like the hair was really good quality. The hair for me, right, especially right now, is curling really well. It's taking the heat really well. It's obeying me well. Like, it hasn't given me any problems as far as styling goes. Like, it's just really good quality hair to me. It's lustrous. It's healthy. Like, it's good. Far am I considering this like as beginner friendly as they're advertising it? I'm not quite sure yet. I'm gonna give y'all my full thought at the end, but so far I would say it's a little bit beginner friendly with it being a closure and it also being pre-cut. But I feel like pre-cut to me isn't enough. That's nice, but it quite isn't enough. It's like that's actually like one of the easier parts. I think pre-bleaching the knots and having it be like a better pre-pluck job would have been better. Because remember, when you get towards the front, you want to curl away from the face unless you mean to curl towards the face. If you didn't mean that, you know, odds are you probably need to curl toward or away from the face. So curl away from the face. Y'all, let's finish this up. Of course, I have a dent in my head, of course, but hopefully it'll go away by the end of the video. Anyway, so I'm gonna flatten that down and then tint the rest of my forehead up that was under the elastic band. Then I went in with my powder in my part, really focusing on making sure that bald cap, well, lack of bald cap, I should say, was covered. My little eyebrow pencil is my secret weapon to really making it look like we did a bald cap and we really didn't. I thought I wanted baby hair. Something felt like it was missing and I thought it was baby hair. It really wasn't baby hair though when I looked at it and when I was done. I took that out. But anyways, I told y'all I would show you how it looked without layers, and it still looks very pretty without the layers, but I still did go in and add them. It's a little extra movement and pizzazz that comes with adding some layers, but I only did it to the front. I didn't go crazy and do it to the whole head. And it gave me like the movement I wanted in my fingers, everything. And I realized what I was missing was actually I needed to pull out that piece of baby hair, not actually use it. So anyways, here's the final result. I think this hair is amazing quality. It looks great. It's pretty easy to install. What I could consider it super beginner friendly, not super, but definitely beginner friendly. And all in all, a very good quality unit. The rest of it, you already know, details in the description.
If you don't put up my side, you don't know what love is. If you don't